going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. Why is Minor Control so good right now? That is the question in today's video. We're going to be covering this deck, Minor Control Cycle, which is just amazing, a fantastic deck. I think a lot of you guys are going to have tremendous success using it. But first, a quick word from our sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Smashing 4. Now, a lot of you guys in the comments have told me to check out this game, and I have been playing it, and it's a lot of fun. So check it out, guys. As you can see, you have different cards you can level up. Similar to Clash Royale, you have different heroes that all have special, unique abilities that you can unlock. So the more you play, just the more strategy and variety you actually unlock inside the game. My favorite hero right now is the Priest, who actually heals my other heroes at the end of his turn. It's a turn-based game, which is really fun. You can see that we fight inside an arena, and the arenas change as you progress throughout the game. And one of the most interesting dynamics of the game is that you actually use the physics to bounce your heroes and your characters off of the opponents. That's how you do your damage. So make sure you download Smashing 4 now using the link in the description box below. Thanks again to Smashing 4 for sponsoring today's video. And currently, as you can see, Soking is 9-0 inside a grand challenge. We're going to be watching this one live. Hopefully, he can finish off this GC. And I love this deck again because not only is it a minor control deck, it's not flat out 2.6 minor cycle deck like we saw, you know, a la Surgical Goblin back in the day. This is actually minor control with the Inferno Tower and the Dark Prince, two of the strongest defensive cards right now in the game, both together with an incredibly fast cycle. That's why I think a lot of you guys are really going to enjoy this deck. So right off the bat there, it looks like we're going against Graveyard, and this is the Dark Prince Graveyard deck, or actually, it's similar to the Dark Prince Graveyard deck that I shared a couple days ago on the, actually yesterday on the channel here. But man, this is a really, really solid version as well here with the E-Wiz and the Snowball. Let's see how Soking negotiates this matchup. So we are going same lane into this Graveyard deck, which is usually what you don't want to do in a matchup, right? But look at how well poised we are to defend against this matchup. We have archers, we have log, we have poison, the best opportunity that we have to defend, and of course we also have the skeletons if we need them, and the ice spirit. So we have plenty of tools in our arsenal, or tools in our toolbox and weapons in our arsenal. Come on, Ash, come on, Ash, at our disposal to handle basically whatever the opponent can throw at us. So here it's actually the AZ, shout out to AZ. The AZ version of the Furnace P.E.K.K.A. Graveyard deck. I should have recognized this deck earlier, but I've shared this deck on the channel before, and it's still a really, really solid Graveyard deck. And that time, he actually got a lot of damage onto Soking's tower, but we still have the pretty sizable damage advantage here with about 45 seconds left on the clock. So here comes Dark Prince on Dark Prince here, and we go ahead and Soking uses the offensive poison here. Very interesting. Obviously leaving him with no poison for defense, but we have archers in hand. And here we go. Poison comes down for the opponent. Archers, a little bit of a delay there on Soking. Wanted to make sure that poison was down offensively first. Meanwhile, check out all the damage our miner got on the opponent's tower. 20 seconds remaining here. Log to buy extra time for that archer and the tower to finish off the E-Wiz. And it looks like this one's going to be GG again. Soking making it look easy here, ladies and gentlemen. With only 7 seconds left, the tower is now down. Now all we got to do, guys, is just defend. A really fast deck, but we're going to talk a little bit about how to play this deck correctly inside the next match. Let's go ahead and edit out here. Who knows how long it's going to take with GCs nowadays, and I'll come right back to you guys in a second. Alright guys, here we go into the next match, and it's notable here that Soking, who is, you guys know Soking, he's been on the channel before, he's an amazing, amazing Spanish pro player, has been around since really beta, one of the true OG pros still playing this game today. So I have all the respect in the world for this guy, and he's just an awesome guy to be around. I've had the pleasure of meeting him a few times, going against Logbait here, but excuse me, the reason I say all of that is because Soking is not playing with Team Queso this year. In case you guys missed it, he's playing with SK Gaming. SK has a really strong roster this year. Guys, have you had a chance to look at the rosters? Sierra West kicks off on the 29th, which is next Wednesday. So make sure you watch it with me. I'm there like every stream, just trying to, you know, keep tabs on these guys, see what things are happening, and see what surprises there are. So let me know in the comments below if you've taken a look at any of the rosters and what team you are rooting for. And hopefully I'll see you guys on Wednesday. It's going to be broadcast on YouTube again this season. Hey, for the heck of it, I'll include a link to the YouTube channel that all the CRL West matches featuring Soking and amongst the other pros that we've seen here on the channel will be broadcast on. So here we go, guys. Already a minute and 15 seconds or so into this match, and it looks like just going against the double Prince log bait, which is a good time to plug my own channel. Very self-serving, Ash, as always. But a lot of you guys loved the Rainbow video a couple days ago where we went over every single meta deck matchup for 2.6 Hog Cycle. So we're gonna do it again. A lot of you guys asked in the comments to see it with Logbait, so we're gonna do that tomorrow featuring Thunderstruck, the Scottish pro. It's gonna be a long video, but it's gonna be worth it, so check that one out as well tomorrow, like a 50-minute video, something ridiculous like that, going over every single meta popular deck matchup and how to handle them using Logbait. So that will be really fun. The classic Logbait with Dark Prince in for Night. That will be tomorrow's video. Anyway, already into double elixir time here, and Soking again, just making it look pretty easy. Sees that juke barrel coming a mile away. Again, the power of that Inferno Tower on defense, absolutely stymieing all of those troops at the river there, and then sends in the miner. You're kind of noticing the trend here that, especially in double elixir time, after every successful defense, he tends to go ahead and send in that miner for some chip damage on offense. So just, you know, with this deck, right, it is fast cycle, obviously. It is really strong, really powerful defensively, obviously, but that doesn't mean, and a lot of you guys probably see this tip coming, but hey, maybe some of you have not played a fast miner control / cycle hybrid before, but let me tell you, you want to play it very passively early on. You're not going to send in miner. The number one mistake you can make with miner poison decks in general, whether it's a cycle deck or a heavier control version of the miner poison, is sending in miner poisons in single elixir time unless you know you're going to get tons of value or you have an absolutely huge elixir lead. Even then, it's not really the right decision if you know you're not going to get value. So just keep that in mind. Play this deck passively, even though it's a fast cycle deck. So here we go, guys. It's archers, and we have already the defensive Inferno Tower set up there. Bats in response from the opponent, and here comes that juke barrel again. If I can see it, well, you can bet your bottom dollar that Soking can see it. And nice defense again, just relying on our miner, excuse me, defensively to kind of stop those princes at the bridge, buy a little bit extra time for the Inferno Tower. So looking pretty good. 45, approaching 50 seconds here into sudden death overtime. And another preemptive Inferno Tower. So preemptive Inferno Towers, when the heck would you do that? When is a good time to do preemptive Inferno Towers, and when is a bad time? Well, usually it's a bad time. Usually you're not going to be doing this, especially against beatdown. You don't want to be caught with your Inferno Tower out of cycle against a beatdown deck, the number one no-no. But if you go against a deck like this, a bait deck, and you have the elixir advantage, and you don't have miner and cycle, and you have nothing else to do, well, then that would be a good time, only if it's in double elixir. And Soking finishes it off again there. Well played, dude. So far, this video is looking to be pretty dang fast, guys. Let's go ahead and come back at you when he finds his next match. Hey guys, I was waiting for him to find his next match, and it's almost like I planned this. I just gotta pop up in game. And who's the dude on the right? It's Soking! That's a Soking face reveal for you guys in case you haven't seen him before. That is Soking on the right-hand side of your screen. And man, that's pretty cool. I'm not going to watch the trailer right now because I'll probably get copyright strike by Supercell or something. So I'll come back at you guys when he really finds his next match. Alright guys, is this going to be the... Actually, you know what? If he wins this match, I'll just play with the deck myself after this because it's going to be a short video, and I miss you guys. I got to talk to you every day for at least 20 minutes. I can't have one of these sub 20-minute videos here on the channel. Feel free to tune out if you want to after the fact. But here we go, going against a Mega Minion and Bar Barrel to start things out here. Could it be Golem? Could it be Royal Giant? Could it be something else? Let's see. Soking just using his cycle cards. It looks like it's a Sparky deck or a Royal Giant deck, probably Sparky deck, now that we see that Hunter there. So Soking goes ahead and he just uses his poison against that Hunter. Let's see what the opponent does, and there it is. It is indeed a Sparky deck. Still working on a Sparky video for you guys. I have a couple pros in mind, but just due to travel schedules and stuff like that, just kind of waiting right now, but probably next week for a really awesome Sparky pro guest on the channel. So here we go, Inferno Tower for that Sparky, and look at that, Ice Spirit did not make contact with a Sparky, but we still have, oh boy, that lightning came down, but it's okay. Oh, Dark Prince is in cycle there, just in the nick of time, but nice defense there against that Sparky, right? We had the Inferno Tower, we tried to buy some time with the Ice Spirit, we tried to buy some more time with the Skeletons, and eventually able to cycle to those Archers, and of course the Dark Prince on defense there, and we're somehow Soking always comes out on top, right? Able to walk away with the damage advantage as well. 1502 remaining on the opponent's tower. Meanwhile, not much on our tower. However, this is not an easy matchup here. I mean, this deck, the beautiful thing about it is, in my opinion, I'm no pro player, obviously, right? But this deck, I don't think it has a disadvantage against really any deck in the game, you know, providing it's a higher skill deck. I should have probably said that in the beginning of the video. I'm tempted to almost give each deck that I share a skill rating so you guys kind of know what you're in for. This time switching it up, not using the Skeletons, using a Dark Prince there, able to stop that Sparky immediately, and then a log to push back that Dark Prince as well. So defensively, we're looking fine here, although they do have enough elixir for lightning. And as I was going to say, this is one of the more difficult matchups because he does have lightning as well for our Inferno Tower. However, we still have a fast enough cycle where a player of Soking's caliber should be able to keep out cycling with more Inferno Towers and still chipping away at the opponent's tower in the meanwhile. So we're using poison here, noteworthy here, against the Hunter exclusively rather than against the Sparky. And we set up again with the defensive Inferno Tower. We go ahead and log there as well. Again, just cycling here at this point. We want our Dark Prince and our poison back in cycle. And here we go. Skeletons are down. Log is down. We only have 3 elixir. We do have Dark Prince in hand though. Ice Spirit used instead. Beautiful Ice Spirit there. Wow, nice defense there by Soking. I thought we could be in trouble in that push, and you're seeing in double elixir time the type of mammoth pushes this deck can pull off against us. Truly one of the strongest decks right now at tournament level standard in the game, this Sparky Hunter Dark Prince Lightning deck. So here we go again. Lightning in hand, enough elixir to use it too. This could be trouble. We log back there. Lightning's down by the opponent. Is Sparky gonna... No! Oh my god. How did Sparky lock onto that tower? That was incredible at the end there. The power, honestly, Soking, such a good player, didn't really make any big mistakes there. Of course, his miner kept getting caught by the Sparky or getting caught by the opponent with good guesses there. But other than that, I mean, just the power of that deck in double elixir. That's why against a deck like that, what you really want to do is play maybe a little bit more aggressive. I said to play passive earlier on, but against a deck like that, you just know the power of that deck in double elixir time, so you want to try to strike first at least as much damage as you can get. In that case, Soking was close. The unfortunate Sparky hit on that left tower is going to bring us to another match. Let's go ahead and hop into it, guys. All right, we're already into it. I didn't even have to cut there. He was already into it by the time that I said, let's go into another match. You know why he lost that one? I forgot to get the lucky Inferno Tower emote. Jeez. So here we go. Dark Prince is not going to finish off that E-Wiz, but we're going against a, I don't know exactly what the win condition is in this deck. Is it another minor poison deck? Is it a giant deck? It could be a giant deck here. We will see, though, about already 75 seconds or so into this match, and it looks like Soking got a little bit of chip damage, probably with a miner, to start things off. Now, in any deck, really, that you play Dark Prince right now, I mean, there might be a couple exceptions, but off the top of my head, any deck that you play Dark Prince, if you don't know what to do, you get caught with a weird, awkward cycle, and you want to cycle something in the back, Dark Prince is always a fairly safe cycle in the back. Why? Because there's no opponent out there who's going to use a spell on it, right? So it's kind of a safe play. They're not going to use a poison or a fireball or even a rocket against Dark Prince because it's just going to get rid of his shield and that's about it. So it's a safer card to cycle. And even in this deck, if you don't have Miner to get some chip damage, just go ahead and cycle a Dark Prince in the back like Soking did there. So here we go. It's going to be a Barbell coming in nice Ice Spirit and Skeletons to absolutely avoid any damage there in the left lane. But here comes relentless pressure by the opponent here, forcing archers out of Soking as we go into double elixir time. That Dark Prince is going to finish off that Miner. So it looks like to be like just a Miner poison versus Miner poison here. 2 control decks, and a poison comes down. Nice poison value there given to Soking, able to hit the tower of the Prince and the E-Wiz, but E-Wiz stays alive. Miner's on his tower. His Miner's getting a ton of damage to the opponent's tower though, taking it all the way down to 10-15. Archer's doing a good job cleaning up here on defense as well, but his Miner's going to get a lot of damage onto our tower as well, and just like that, the opponent does have the damage advantage, albeit a very slight one, going into about 20 seconds and change here remaining in this match. Come on, Soking, you got this, man. All right, so poison comes down along with the Barbarian, along with the Prince. So a big push from the opponent here. We're getting a little bit more Miner chip damage, but again, the opponent does still have the damage advantage. We have the elixir advantage though here. Here we go. It's going to be an Ice Spirit and Archers, really doing a good job against that offensive Miner there on defense for Soking. Now we go again with a Miner and the Log. That's going to push that Prince. No, it's not going to push that Prince back. Forced a snowball out of the opponent here though. So this is going to be so close, man. Miner poison versus Miner poison. Ice Spirit, no! No! Oh, man, the Dark Prince at the very last second there, able to stop that Prince. A Log comes down as well. A poison is down from the opponent. Now we have 260 to make it 230, make it oh my god, 185 damage remaining, and E-Wiz is down. One more hit. No, 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 no. Log, can we get it done? Can we get it done here, guys? Oh, no! Yes! Wow, dude. Are you kidding me? Sorry for the, oh my god. And dude, that was pretty insane there by Soking. Miner poison versus Miner poison. Miner control versus Miner control. At the very last second there, Soking somehow miraculously able to come away with the victory there. Very well played, guys. As promised, I want to go ahead and play one match, just one match, using this deck. Soking noob? What? What? All right, we'll reject. Get out of here, Soking noob. All right, so what I want to do here is, okay, I got the deck selected. I think I'm ready to go. I'm at 6,068 trophies. I guess I would have to beat someone who's really way higher than me to go ahead and come out with 6,100. But here we go. Against Lucas. All right, so Lucas the 14th is that? Yeah, against Sandstorm Argentina. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a Miner safe spot. I'm also gonna use my Ice Spirit. See what he does. I'm just gonna Dark Prince here. Keep the pressure up. Started really kind of aggressive there, because that was kind of like my best option. Baby Dragon is a pain with this deck, right? Because, well, for obvious reasons. I'm gonna wait till the Baby Dragon locks on, and then just go ahead and use Archers. Shouldn't need anything else to defend. He does have the damage advantage, though. Again, I'm gonna send in a Miner here. I don't think this deck has a tornado or anything, but I'm still gonna send the Miner in a safe spot just for now. We'll start switching it up in double elixir time. This time we're gonna try to get away with skeletons. Nice. And here I want to save my Dark Prince, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cycle a Log. And then cycling a Log is another move that you can do with this deck, just to... Okay, he's going to P.E.K.K.A, so we're going to play an Inferno Tower over here. He might go opposite lane with a Battle Ram here, or put on some really heavy bridge spam, so we're just going to try to be ready for that. Okay, so we're going to go this lane over here, we're going to pull this over here. Going to try to also Ice Spirit. P.E.K.K.A is almost down. And we'll drop the Dark Prince. And then we're going to drop the Miner in the back this time. Unfortunately, we don't have the shield on that that Dark Prince. But the Miner, I mean, the Bandit will die before it hits the tower. And the Miner gets all kinds of damage, so that's good. So we're chipping away here, and again, we're going to go ahead. Now it's where things get kind of tricky, though, because, again, he does have a heavier deck than me, and probably a little bit of an advantage in double elixir time. Again, separation is going to be huge here, so we're going to Dark Prince. We're actually going to send in the miner here. We're going to poison. He's going to poison too. I'm going to actually log. Try to get this, the P.E.K.K.A distracted there. Do a good job distracting. I don't think we're going to save Dark Prince for a second. And then we are going to do this. We're going to log everything back here. Try to put the skeletons on there. Okay, I don't think he's going to get a lot of damage. We're actually going to miner poison here. This time we're going to switch up locations a little bit, just because it's so close to the end of the match here. So an aggressive miner poison. He has one shot to win this here, but we're not going to let him win. We're going to log out, and there it is. So we'll give him a good game, and not too bad, right? I mean, a little bit of an easier matchup, I guess, on my, to be truthful. But at the end of the day, still a really solid deck. I think you guys really like this deck. It does take a little bit of getting used to. Again, it's not the easiest deck to play, but stay passive at first and then know when to go aggressive towards the end of the game. I think you guys will really, really enjoy it. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and a huge shout out to Soking again from SK Gaming. Check out his player stats and profile along with his YouTube channel. Everything will be listed in the show notes below. Pleasure to have him back on playing this deck for us, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end, guys. I really appreciate it, as always. So check out Stats Royale for Soking's player stats and profile, and of course my YouTube partner, Bren Chong. All that information along with the deck link will be in the description below. Thank you, guys, and as always, take care, guys.